Hey, fourth graders, today we're going to be doing a reading comprehension story. We're going to have a couple of these coming up in the next couple of weeks, which just kind of gets you prepared for the MCA test, which is coming up, where you read a sample and you have to be able to answer questions about what you read. Okay? So I like to read it together just because it goes that way. If you have trouble with anything, I'm going to read it together online. Okay, so the title is The Importance of Recycling. So get your packet out and follow along with Mrs. Hagen, and then there will be some activities and things for you to do after we read it. Okay? I'm sure you all know how important recycling is. Recycling is when you take old things and turn them into new things. It sounds like magic, but it's actually very scientific. Do you know how it all works? The first thing you have to do is collect items that can be recycled. Only certain materials can be recycled. These include things made out of paper, metal, glass, and plastic. That might be kind of important, so let's highlight that. Can you think of everyday items made out of these materials? Soda cans are a good example. They are made out of metal. Magazines and newspapers are made out of paper. So are cereal boxes. Some bottles of juice are made out of glass. Bags and yogurt containers are made out of plastic. There are many things that can be recycled. These things are usually stamped with the recycling loop. So if you look on a package, there's 3 little arrows. It says it has 3 arrows that go in a triangular circle. You could probably find something at your house that had that circle. This shows that the cycle continues. Items are thrown away but continue their lives as something else. Let's get back to the process of recycling. Highlight that. Once you put all your items in a recycling bin, a truck comes to pick them up. I'm guessing this probably happens at your house too. Everything goes to a recycling plant. There, the materials get separated. If you don't have a highlighter, you can use a yellow marker or you can just underline it with your pencil. They go into different piles. There are special machines that crush each pile together. The materials get squashed into square, now you're going to turn the page, square cubes. They are really heavy. You would need a forklift to carry them. Companies buy these cubes and turn them into new products. Now, there's our sign over here, guys. You see this with the 3 arrows? Now let's take a closer look at how old paper is transformed. First, the paper is torn into tiny pieces. Then a special water with chemicals is poured into it. The fibers start to stick together. In time, a brand new roll of paper is created. If there were things written or printed on the first paper, they disappear. Recycling keeps our planet healthy. It reduces waste. Those are important too. Recycling keeps our planet healthy. It reduces waste. It also saves energy. You can do your part. Just remember the golden rule. Always recycle your products. Okay, so we've read the story. Now, if we need to, when we're doing our questions, we can go back and look at the story. Okay, so I'm going to pull up the first page here and we're going to talk a little bit about it. Let's look at, they're going to give us some questions here. We're going to read number 1. According to the article, give 4 examples of household items that can be recycled. So I need you to go back to your article and find 4 examples. There are actually more than 4, but give us 4 with commas in between them. Number 2, The following choices are steps in the process of recycling. Write numbers 1 to 4 on which thing happens first, and then next, and then last. Okay, so you're going to number those. You're going to need to look back if you forgot which thing comes first. And number 3, what do the 3 arrows of the recycling loop show? Go back and read that part. And then number 4, when old paper is transformed into new paper, what causes the fibers of the tiny pieces of paper to stick together? You're going to know when you read those choices. And the last one says, what are 2 ways that recycling keeps our planet healthy? So you're going to need to answer those. When you do send me your homework, guys, you don't need to send me the story. You're going to need to just send me this page, and then we're going to talk a little bit about the next page. All right, so this is our last page for today. I know there's one more page with some writing. We are not going to be doing that today. But on this page, you're going to match the vocab word from the article that we just read to what it means. Okay, I'm not going to help with these because I think you can do these on your own. I don't want you to draw lines across. Like when you do matching that way, I want you to write the letter next to the number. So if the first one is crush, I'm going to find the choice over here and write that letter on the line. So when you send me your homework today, you need to send me those 2 pages that you did. All right, thanks, guys.